So if you check out the mood for Nigeria right now, following what's in the happen for Venezuela, some set of people they then just they like like the atmosphere during when they announced presidential election for 2023 around 4 a.m. right, and I saw some set of people they feel right now because what is going on in Venezuela, God forbid, may that kind of thing no near Nigeria. And then if you also check some people they say, hey, if you feel be like this of Venezuela, how it could be for other countries. So not just mixed reactions like they happen. But for some other people like Gumi, every single thing when they don't talk about Donald Trump, they don't talk about America, they don't use speed, go delete all of them, finish. All those things when they talk. If you go Gumi account now, all those things don't delete. And Nigerians don't they react about them, say, excuse me, Sheikh, how far? You don't delete all the things you talk about America. Oh, Nigeria should seek help from Palestine and should seek help from Turkey and Palestine. Oh, why will America blood-stained hand and all that? Ooh, they don't use speed. Delete all of them. The kind of shaky where they happen for Nigeria now and fear we don't grip some people you know go fit to can finish. Because US President Donald Trump, well, some people they look and say, oh, he don't bully Venezuela, a sovereign nation, enter their country, collect their presidents anyhow. Some people they talk, say, some people for Venezuela now, they invade their streets, they happy, they jollificate, say, hey, they don't they wait for this thing for 20-something years, make it happen. While some they talk, say, this kind of thing a bad thing. You see the misreaction where people they get. While other people they talk, say, excuse me, even as US saying then go they control their oil now and their resources. Some of their people they talk, say, wait, since where Maduro and in people then wait after them, they control them, waiting then gain. Wait, how it take benefit the people of Venezuela. All these questions, people can they bring them back to Africa. Wait to African resources. How on politicians they use make sure say it benefit on her. How they use them develop on her. How they use and benefit on her. Apart from buying properties for themselves and their families for the same countries and what they against now. Apart from doing things to benefit them themselves alone, how have they used these resources to benefit their people development? Now free education on they get, now free healthcare on they get, what's on they get for free, and they tax on our top again. This is a question where a lot of people they ask. Welcome to the show. It always gives me excitement to bring on a matter them where they share for inside the country. My name is Precious in this now updates with Precious, and today I beg ready your phone because I go open phone line quick make a pick on a mind for these things and where they happen around the world, because I go like make all of us put mouth for talk for these things and where they happen. Someone I feel sabi I'm even past myself so that all of us go feel brainstorm, because at the end what we want now better Africa and better Nigeria. Welcome to Updated Precious. My name is Precious. And you know what? Back I go give the headlines and say sharply. Gumi don't delete all his posts against America as he say Venezuela matter don't happen. Trump attack Venezuela, carry their president. Him don't rush now go delete everything. Before the name talk say, oh, supreme banditry. As him been react to US capture of Venezuelan President Maduro. And then going on, US announces drug terrorism charges against Venezuela President Maduro. Trump announces capture of Venezuelan President Maduro and his wife. And then no country on earth can do this. Trump boasts after military action in Venezuela. It is the way he has mouth for me. People say this is the action of a bully. Why some people talk say well-deserved bully. You see, different opinions, 9 people they get. Venezuela, Maduro has been sending poison into America, Riley Moore. Now they talk down so in deserve waiting and get. US to run Venezuela after Maduro's capture. Donald Trump. People say, you see this one. So now US now go manage their resources, their oil, very importantly. And they come, I get evidence, I go tell on everything from the horse's mouth himself, because so I need to deal with that evidence here. China condemns US military action against Venezuela, demands respect for sovereignty. China say, they respect sovereignty or respect sovereignty. People come, they say, China, excuse me, how many sovereignty you don't respect? When I go enter inside Nigeria, inside some kind places where we say, kata they collect resources too. Okay, when they do one with the connection of our people like okay. That different opinion that people just express like this. Several Venezuela citizens reportedly killed in aftermath of US military airstrikes. And then Russia condemns US military action against Venezuela, demands UN Security Council meeting. And US lawmaker Melania condemns Trump's illegal strikes in Venezuela, asks Congress to take action. And then Shawari condemns UN over Venezuelan crisis. U.S. military attacks, calls for UN dissolution. So what is the usefulness of UN again? Made them kukuma scatter am, because what's in the name of bully is this? Now which already try talk. U.S. lawmaker, I don't tell you what's in a talk. Say this one no support them at all. Meanwhile, make will come back to Nigeria here. We'll go back again to Venezuela. As it happen for there. Remember, say Trump get pending issue for Nigeria, where be make and strike Sokoto State, where people they say, hey, the seat of the caliphate, where Oga catch on Onoju talks in actually the headquarters of terrorism for Nigeria. That place where they call Sokoto State. Because a lot of people say, oh, why Sokoto State? Why not Borno State? Where terrorism they happen? Why not Zamfara State? Now, Oga catch on Onoju talk about all these ones, evidence in full ground inside this page. Watch all the videos, you go see the evidence. So no call me put. Now, jihadist bandits account for more than 70% violent attacks on Nigerian communities, worship places in 2025. This now according to reports. In case you don't understand. Okay. Bandits, what they call jihadist bandits, that is armed Fulani militia men. In case you don't understand, within them be where they go in the name of Allahu Akbar. We say them be Muslim. Now then don't kill over 70% of people will die for communities for Nigeria, and especially those who die for worship places, whether than church or mosque for 2025. This now within this report they talk about. Now, terrorist stormed Plateau State community at night, killed 7 residents, several others missing. This night, what would they talk about? Just yesterday night, it happened again. And then bandits killed Kachia residents, wife, son, other relative in fresh southern Kaduna attack. Bandits killed Kachia residents, wife, son, other relatives in fresh southern Kaduna attack. Did I not tell you that the Equa church members, them where they say they seize, we they hear for years, say about 7 of them or so, they don't kill them. Those Equa church members, them. Oh, after they pay whether 15 million naira ransom, I'll confirm that news and I'll bring it back to you. Nigeria military arrest key coordinator of Northeast bombings, including Maiduguri Mosque. And then insecurity again. Terrorist abduct medical doctor and brother in Auchi, Edo State. And then Northern youth urge criminalization of ransom payments to end kidnapping. Say, may them stop to pay ransom. May them criminalize them so that kidnapping go end. If they criminalize them, what thing will come happen? How about if they decide to start killing the people then we be say then kidnap? What's go do? Hey, gunmen targeted monarch in failed gunmen attempt on Ondo residents. Now they talk this one. And then we move on. Gunmen kidnap medical doctor. I think I don't tell on this one for Edo on New Year's Day. Gunmen kidnap medical doctor brother in Edo State on New Year's Day at 1st of January. Gone like this. Now they do that one. And a Nigeria-based Venezuelan solidarity group condemns U.S. military strikes, demands whereabouts of President Maduro. I am not coughing. That is Nigerians where they support Venezuela. They don't carry placard full everywhere for the streets of Nigeria. U.S. stop oppressing Venezuela. Show us where Maduro is now. We want to see Maduro now. That's what Nigerians they carry for their placard. They go. Now, U.S. releases documents indicting Nicolas Maduro for cocaine trafficking. Venezuela seeks emergency UN meeting after US captured President Maduro and wife. And then Nigerian story as Nigerian depot owners increase petrol price over Dangote refinery plant shuts down. And then 2027 future belongs to us. Let's shape it. ADC to new members. And NNPC debt. Tinubu has no power to cancel federation revenue. You not get the power to say, okay, we don't cancel all this. They say, where NNPC, make it this in a government. You not get the power to drop. No, it's ADC, they tell them. Something interesting happened for Inside Arise Television on a live TV interview when armed thugs disrupt Arise TV live interview for Inside River State. Cut away camera, others. Election never start. We don't start to see all these ones then. Hey, you. Okay, we could just move on to other issues because this is just becoming unbecoming. And then in all of these things that's happening, Sahara reporters decide to bring out this exclusive how Nigeria Revenue Agency FIRS chairman Zach Adedeji, they plan very lavish birthday for Dubai with Sheyi Tinubu and others to attend, even as tax controversy they go on. Where they say they fought tax law, they don't fought tax law. Or God, they go do oblate for inside Dubai. That's now waiting Sahara reporters carry. Two siblings in Adamawa allegedly strangled dad for locking their mother in police station. And Ondo elderly woman son arrested for alleged attempt to use 10-year-old boy for ritual. Well, all of this and more matter them now will carry common at what's this evening. I welcome you again. Abidi, a warm welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. And always, you're always welcome to the show. We could begin the show sharply. So evidence when they show grand now, just carry and say, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi of Nigeria, don't use speed with immediate alacrity. Delete everything where be say he write about Donald Trump. Sharp. He don't delete all of them. Nigerians can use and remember them. Say, excuse me, Sheikh Gumi, what's going on here? Are you no longer against Donald Trump again? That's now what Nigerians don't do because Nigerians were shocked to wake up to go through the account of Sheikh Gumi after him being done talk the things and when be say him being talk earlier today. When he talk say, oh, now pure banditry be this one and a kidnap. Now he be say then kidnap Maduro be this. After he don't talk those things, people can't surprise to see the way he be say how he use react to the matter. The one way when he use react to the matter now to make sure say with speed, he delete all in social media posts where get anything to do with America. I will show on evidence of that because Nigerians don't react across the streets of social media concerning this one where we say happen like this. Then they call and they say, waiting they happen, Oga Sheikh Gumi. How this one take happen? Why it be say you begin delete your post like this? I just say you be, you strong where you be broker. Okay. All right. And all that. I'm going to show you evidence of that, but let's quickly take on that conversation very quickly. So yes. Oh God, you need to see the reactions from Nigerians. As I say, as Nigerians begin talk about waiting Ibise Sheikh Gumi do and how Ibise in don't quickly use delete, impose them, all the things that when you talk about Donald Trump. Remember that earlier in the done the post. In fact, let me quickly even run you through what he said earlier. So earlier, Oga Sheikh Gumi being react to the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife by the United States President Donald Trump. In a post on his Facebook on Saturday today, Gumi said supreme banditry doesn't attack villages. Sorry, he said, let me say, quote him again. He said, supreme banditry doesn't attack villages. They attack nations and kidnap leaders. Similarly referring to, of course, Donald Trump. But that's in when can't use that will be right like that finish. Only I can't use and advise himself. Can't delete him later. He did not just delete that. And every other post, including the one when talk say why Nigeria go seek for help for Donald Trump, we be say then get blood for their hand. All of those things we be say talk. He don't use speed, delete all of that. Nigerians going to remind us, okay, waiting happen. Artists say you get mind well. Waiting come make you go to delete all the posts we be say you put up about Donald Trump. Your mind do not reach you again. Will make you go to delete all those posts. I would get a few of those posts and show you, make you see as Nigerians them use react to them. Now, in a post on his Facebook page today, Saturday, Gumi said supreme banditry doesn't attack villages, they attack nations and kidnap. Gumi has been a staunch critic of US President Donald Trump, especially since his military intervention in Nigeria. So people don't they talk, say, okay, this one will be say he did like this, way they support like this, how it take be like this, as he use a support bandits like this. Kukuma come up playing, can't tell us how it take to you for Bele. But people were shocked after this one will be say post like this. Of course, it went viral. People they talk about and say, oh, Sheikh Gumi don't they talk, say na kidnap, na US president kidnap Maduro. Next thing we will see, they don't delete all the posts we say talk about Maduro. Now people say, why did Sheikh Gumi delete all his posts about America? What's happened? Everything we don't ever talk about America. Speed. It doesn't delete them. You can see the post here. The general snip shows the general show say why did Sheikh Gumi delete all his posts about America? And at watching Mary says Sheikh Gumi has deleted all his posts about America. I think saying in the fear. Daniel says, is this true that Sheikh Gumi has deleted his post against America? And then Tola Joseph Fadu Bagbe says Sheikh Gumi has reportedly deleted all his posts yarning dust about America. This is coming shortly after the president of Venezuela was captured by the United States government hours ago. Now you say you do this one. Some people come and say, wait, okay, Sheikh Gumi, calm down. Sorry, calm down. I thought you were not fearing. Is your fearing all of a sudden fearing? So why did you go ahead and start doing this? Let me see if I can get more reactions of Nigerians and quickly show you. So Nigerians don't begin using and they tell them, say, Oga, with all the math we be say you make finish, tell us say, you be strong man. What's can happen where you be say you do like this? So you can see some of more reactions from Nigerians as it be say then they react to what Gumi do and how he used the meeting. So when they come, because we'll get to Venezuela on very quickly. Then somebody, Okoyemi Babalola, just tagged Donald Trump, said, "Dear at Putin, as President of the United States, kindly attend to Gumi too. He is what? The reader make you know be my mouth go here. Thanks." And then PCE Iodaro says Gumi deleted everybody. Breaking immediately, US captured the Venezuela president. Gumi posts against US and Donald Trump started disappearing one by one. But wait, what? But why did he have to delete these messages? Why did he have to delete them? I mean, you get the right to believe what you believe, and you get the right to stand by your beliefs. So what's going to happen when you can't delete them? But let's just move on to what's going on in Nigeria, in America, in Venezuela, and the story surrounding it. So the United States of America, today, Saturday, announced drug and terrorism charges against Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. Now, this comes after US President captured Maduro following a large-scale military strike on the South American country. Now, the United States of America has successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, President Nicolas Maduro, who has been along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. Now, the operation was done in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement. Trump announced this on his Truth Social. And a lot of people react to him now. Some of the reactions, in fact, as Trump announced this one, the White House also retweeted him immediately. Let me show you. And then you have people like Congressman Riley Moore also retweeted that. Says, they tell you that they always bring on evidence. So that's it. The United States of America has successfully carried out. That's it. So Trump tweeted for Truth Social and for Truth Social, and then the White House screenshots the Truth Social post and react to them to repost this exactly the same thing for inside their Twitter handle. And then of course you have Congressman Riley Moore also tweeting the same thing but saying something different, talking about how person like this don't be person will be so don't they do many bad things for inside their country. So for too long America don't suffer all this kind of things we be say Maduro they do. America's leaders neglected our own backyard would be Venezuela. Narco traffickers like Nicolas Maduro took advantage, sending a constant stream of poison into our country, killing Americans and destroying communities, and giving our enemies like China, Russia, and Iran a strategic foothold in our hemisphere. No more. This is America's backyard and we would defend it. Do not test President Donald Trump's resolve. That now waiting into. But people come they say, for your backyard. So what is good for the goose is not good for the gander anymore. Why on have been the support waiting? It be why it be say on a thing say Russia be not get the right to also support US or any other foreign interference for their own backyard. You don't see the reason why backyard is necessary. Abi is one backyard more backyardable than another backyard, or is one backyard more important than another backyard? Why your backyard sweet you like this now? But you don't understand. Say Russia will also get the need or importance, or the they know the important for them to also protect their backyard. When on they do business, or when it be say the person who did their backyard they make friends anyhow with their enemies. Do you understand? Because you mentioned Russia and China in this conversation, and that's why people started reacting that way. So they're saying, so what is good for the geese is not good for the gander anymore. Why on the talk say this one happened? Meanwhile, Ukraine on the rub body with Ukraine, but on no one may Russia vex so on the rub body with Ukraine. But some people will say, oh, that was Democrats, and get anything to do with the Republicans, and Republicans are a bit milder with that. That's what some people would say, but that's the reaction. But that's not all about it, because I come here to bring on all the evidence. Now, Trump himself, as he announced this capture, he talked a lot of other things. In fact, I will just bring you the evidence one by one, because it matter tire me alone to talk. Because where we're headed to is as he get to do with the natural resources of the people of Venezuela, and the way Trump used make mouth, how they use conduct this operation. In fact, listen to her. Listen to.
I've never seen anything like this. I was able to watch it in real time, and I watched every aspect of it, and I listened to the communication between, where we were in Florida and out in the field in Venezuela, And it was amazing to see the professionalism, the quality of leadership, the professionalism. General Raisin Kane is fantastic. Don't forget, we did another one not so long ago. It was called the knocking out of the Iranian nuclear threat, the nuclear power. That was unbelievable what they did there. And this is something that, gee, I don't know, it's amazing. And to have a few injuries, but no death on our side is really amazing.
All right, so that's the president of the United States, Donald Trump, talking about how they misconduct the operation and how no single United States Army official or Army personnel die for inside the attack. But even though say they get a few people way wound, but say nobody at all die for inside the incident. I mean, you see the way say they use hail the Akwobi of a men and their gallantry on how they use conduct this attack, we say they conduct and all that. But for some people, we feel they talk say, oh, waiting concern the United States for waiting they happen for inside Venezuela. Why if we say they will go put their mouth for another country waiting they call them another country sovereignty, waiting concern them. You know, for years, America don't dey vex as far as it get to do with Oga Maduro. It don't dey vex. So make I just give you a little bit of EG, for example, make you see part of waiting with the vex America where for inside where Maduro did. Because Maduro win the election for in replace Oga Chavez, I think for 2013, become the Venezuelan president, and then they come win the election for 2018. 2018 and 2023, even though say the 2018 and 2023 election, a lot of international community they talk say that's election win, pure because say the election say they rig them well. But as they take now, whether they rig them or no rig them, people talk say they don't win the election, they don't win the election. But that is not just even all. A lot of people from inside the country, they talk about the high-handedness of Maduro himself. How it be say any opposition will just do anyhow, like say want to talk anyhow, they go deal with you. Arrest go follow you. One thing, sanction go follow you. One other thing go follow you. Apart from every other thing when they say it they do way no good. Say the way it they oppress and repress the people been too much. In fact, some Venezuelans go tell you how most of them don't run come out for inside their country. Come out because not because of say they wish to, but because of the way we be say the government been they use operate at that time. Like say they operate the government like gangster. So, and say this is only vex both European nation and America and all that because they not even really recognize themselves, especially in last election when you do the one way you win last year. People not even really recognize them. They say like no be you win. Now the opposition person I win that election. So now they carry yourself like saying you win the election and all that. You understand? So now waiting. So if you look at this statistics according to AI, it show you how it take happen. How it be said the first election was April 14, 2013, following the death of Hugo Chavez, and Maduro won the election. I think he get 50.62% for inside that election, and narrowly defeating in other colleague, I think Enrique Capriles, IBC defeat. And then second election on May 2028 to May 20th, 2018, where Maduro was elected. But people talk say that election, in fact, that one I can't even score over 67%. Now you use win, but people talk say that election, and everybody vexed around for the election. Last year on self, now can't even worse pass. That one on the boil the belly of Americans and every other person sees, and that one not can't even be the only reason. They say waiting they pain them pass. Now the way we be say they use do things we get to do with drug. Now I say, oh wow, drug. Does that sound familiar? They do drug matter. Seeing follow for people where they push drug enter inside their country. Anyhow, they spoil their citizens. They lead to the death of a lot of their citizens. Now, part of recent ABC talk about. Now we go listen to the press conference. Some excerpts of the press conference where Donald Trump get after that the arrest of Oga Maduro for inside Venezuela. Will they come back
late last night? And early today, at my direction, the United States Armed Forces conducted an extraordinary military operation in the capital of Venezuela. Overwhelming American military power, air, land, and sea, was used to launch a spectacular assault. And it was an assault like people have not seen since World War II. It was a force against a heavily fortified military power, air, land.
I don't know whether I hear that part. Permit me to let you hear that part again. He said, "Na assault like the people the world never see them since World War II." Hey, and then you dey boast about them on the sovereignty of another country, oh, and you dey carry and they make mouth like this. Now this one I come make people begin call say United Nations where on a day. What's make we establish on a before call? Let me make on stop all these kinds of things making it happen to no cause another war again. Why you're on a day quiet about this? Let's go further and hear more of what Donald Trump said there.
Land and sea was used to launch a spectacular assault, and it was an assault like people have not seen since World War II. It was a force against a heavily fortified military fortress in the heart of Caracas to bring outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro to justice. This was one of the most stunning, effective, and powerful displays of American military might and competence in American history. And very quickly incapacitated. If you would have seen what I saw last night, you would have been very impressed. I'm not sure that you'll ever get to see it, but it was an incredible thing to see. Not a single American service member was killed, and not a single piece of American equipment was lost. We had many helicopters, many planes, many people involved in that fight. But think of that, not one piece of military equipment was lost, not one service member was, more importantly, killed. The United States military is the strongest and most fearsome military on the planet by far, with capabilities and skills our enemies can scarcely begin to imagine. We have the best equipment anywhere in the world. There's no equipment like what we have, and you see that even if you just look at the boats. We've knocked out 97% of the drugs coming in by sea. 90%. Each boat kills on average 25,000 people. We knocked out 97%. And those drugs mostly come from a place called Venezuela. We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. So we don't want to be involved with having somebody else get in, and we have the same situation that we had for the last long period of years. So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition. And it has to be judicious because that's what we're all about.
Wait, how is it people go they wonder? Wait, it will give America the power to announce say you go run a sovereign nation until you get a proper election. We will bring a credible leader. No one just release the country like that. Make on no go back to where I come from. We want to get series of leaders where they use the resources of the country. They do bad things, including managing the resources of the country of another country of a sovereign nation. Now you've had experts and leaders in the country saying that this is against. In fact, people they talk say the United States don't go against the articles. I think some articles for inside the United Nations Charter. I think Article 2 and some other articles of the United Nations Charter. Why on I go get to go against what United Nations talk? Who give on the mandate to do the things they want to do? No wonder people like Shawari don't condemn this thing where we say happen. Shawari don't condemn and say this kind of thing where United States do. Say it don't make sense at all. Entering a sovereign country, doing what you want and coming out because you feel like say nobody fit do you anything. You don't see Shawari tweet now dear night tweet him. See him as he used to tweet him. He talks say in light of the illegal regime change agenda persuaded by the U.S. President Donald Trump in Venezuela and the kidnapping of President Nicolas Maduro and his wife, the time has come to confront an uncomfortable truth. That is, the United Nations has dissolved into ceremonial tea party. Impotent, compromised and largely irrelevant. The persistent failure to restrain unilateral aggression, war crimes, and abuses of power exposes a deep and incurable structural rot, and an institution that cannot protect humanity from the ego, bloodlust, and unchecked ambition of a single man obsessed with dominance has forfeited. He went on and on and on. But there were people under his mention, under that post, also reacting to it. I mean, somebody who's purportedly a Venezuelan citizen reacting to what she already said. I think I have a few of those reactions here. Here, she said, was the Maduro regime elected democratically? She said no. He overstayed his term. Huh? Oh, and he was shipping drugs and gangs to the US. My God, what she said a lot. And then somebody now said, somebody else now tweeted under that tweet. So, I mean, responded under that tweet and said, oh, what's happened to the sovereignty of the country? And here is a response he got when he asked about that. So I wonder how US Army are allowed to enter another people's country and do whatever they want. That means a sovereignty is all a lie if they can go into Venezuela and arrest the president. And guess what? Somebody under that tweet also gave him a reply. Let me let you see it properly. Say, what did your country military, that is Nigerian military, went to do in Benin Republic some weeks ago? Kettle calling Port Black. Why are you people like this? Nigeria, so why are you people like this? Why are you people like this? So a lot of reactions following waiting ABC Donald Trump do. But then at the end of the day, it boils down to what a lot of people fear or had feared, that at the end of the day, now always about the resources of these countries in question. Because you can hear Trump clearly stating that, forget about their resources, say them will come in and help manage the resources of the country. And then many will say, waiting will give America the mind to say, you won't come help a country. Apart from helping run the country, for now, you would also help to manage the resources of the country, of a sovereign nation. Why? But make we hear and when it talk and finish. We'll go straight to listen to waiting I think it's to talk about waiting the defense minister of the country talk. How he tell the people, say, they stand up, come protect their country. Stand up, come protect your country. And then you see the reaction from the street. Wait, take a listen to this.
What do you see as the future of Venezuela's oil industry?
Well, I see that we're going to be very strongly involved in it. That's all. I mean, what can I say? We have the greatest oil companies in the world, the biggest, the greatest, and we're going to be very much involved in it. We can't do something like this, and we're prepared. We were prepared to do a second wave. We were all set and this was so lethal. This was so powerful that we didn't have to, but we're prepared. We're out there with an armada like nobody's ever seen before, and we're prepared. And we're prepared, and frankly, probably thought we were going to have to do it, but we were prepared for a second wave.
Whoa. The United States was prepared for a second wave. So if ain't no work, we go work. East no was go work. Wow. Okay. All right. And then, I mean, after the the Venezuelan military, condemn, Russia don't condemn the US military action against Venezuela. They don't demand for UN Security Council meeting. China too don't condemn and say they good at all because we hear several Venezuelan citizens were killed in the aftermath of this strike, and a part of waiting they vex people well. And then I think the Minister of Defense, the Defense Ministry for inside the states don't come out to come talk, say no, they don't like this kind of thing will happen at all. So maybe people come out, come defend their country. However, we see videos of people from inside Venezuela doing just what seemed like the contrary, because the atmosphere for inside the country, like say people they jubilate, people they happy, people come they say, what's going on here? Are you not supposed to be angry that your president was ousted in that kind of manner? The future was ousted. Are you not angry that your president was pushed out? If you see some very funny videos and footages coming up from what did they call them, Venezuela, it will shock you. People are saying, what exactly is going on in Venezuela? Oh yeah, make a play some of them, make you watch. That's it. So here you go. People removing the post. Others healing it. Watch it again. That's it. See that? Sad. And that's not all. Some people come out to the streets, they jollificate, they happy, they hail the thing, say, oh, this one mean a lot. And make a blame for you. See. some Venezuelans even enter streets, enter church, go they pray for church, they happy, they thank God for what happened. People are now saying, was it this serious? But people where they wish say, I mean, people where they imagine say or compare, say if this had happened in their own country, how it for take be? How on think say this kind of thing will happen? People will come go church, go they pray for a country. If this kind of thing happen like this, how on go take how it would take be? How you want take be? That's my question what everybody ask. Well, excuse me, as I said earlier, China has condemned the military action against Venezuela, demanding respect for sovereignty. Russia has done same. But in all of that, no matter who condemn and who no condemn, for those who think, say, oh, because China condemns something, that means the United States may back out and all that. It doesn't always work that way because the China, because now the same China way they accuse of, being in cahoots with the leaders, them where they know, like I be where they say, and then they do the bad thing, so they do the things and what they do. But even though so we get some American lawmakers, like a United States lawmaker, Melania Stransberry, we don't condemn the reports. Say what Donald Trump do no good at all at all. He talks say make the US ask the Congress to take action, make Congress do something to stop what US do. Say they good at all. But how many voices we don't get for inside the United States condemn this kind of thing the way we be say they don't take be? Because now the United States don't release documents of drug charges where we say they don't bring up on top Oga Maduro head. Don't unleash a lot of drug charges on top of your head where they talk say do and waiting they talk say they charge them for. And this is very worrisome. Remember that it's not just the only one that is being charged alongside his wife. And this now waiting make the incident very worrisome because some people will talk say, why bring his wife into this? Well, and while others go talk say, don't think that the US is a fool because before they bring the wife enter inside the matter, they will know exactly what in the BC then they do. Now, here is an account of some people where BC from Venezuela explaining what in the BC they don't suffer for the hand of Maduro and in people in the past because some of them expressed concern about what they don't go through, what their families too don't go through for the hand of Maduro and other leaders than for inside their country before now. But people are saying that no matter what you feel like you've gone through, is it enough for you to encourage this kind of intervention or intrusion from another country for your sovereignty? Is it enough? And at the end of the day, people they talk say, to what end? That US no they do anything without any ulterior motive. Waiting be the target Congo, waiting be the main cocoa of the game, waiting be their aim, waiting be the aim to get for this. The Venezuelan citizens, are you sure you're ready to see the aftermath of what will happen or what your country will be? In fact, Donald Trump said that they will make that they say the Venezuelan people then go enjoy their money. They go bring development to Venezuela. They could do a lot of good things with Venezuela people. More like they're liberating Venezuelans. But is that really true? All right. So we could watch an account of some people from inside Venezuela talking about waiting and don't suffer for the hand of Maduro and in likes in the past and why them they support waiting happen for inside United States. Take it. Listen.
Okay. As a Venezuelan American, I got some shit to say. My family, my parents, my sister, my extended family, all lost everything. Their work, their savings, their investments, gone. Wiped out by a narco dictatorship that has held Venezuela in a death grip for over 25 years. And what happened to my family has happened to millions, and yes, millions. The Venezuelan exodus is the second largest displacement crisis on earth after Syria. This is not just a tragedy. It is one of the great humanitarian disasters of our time. But the suffering doesn't end there. This regime has jailed hundreds of political prisoners. Thousands have been murdered simply for speaking out. More than a third of the population has fled. 1/3. Not for better opportunities or for the American dream, but to survive. To live. Because staying often means death. And while the world may see Venezuela as a collapsed state, what it is in reality is an occupied one. Our territory, our natural resources, and our institutions have been overrun by hostile foreign powers. Iranian militias, Chinese corporations, Russian intelligence, all exploiting our country with impunity. Venezuela is no longer just a local crisis. It is now a geopolitical threat that endangers the entire Western Hemisphere. It has become a launch pad for an authoritarian expansion in the Americas. And in the midst of all of this, one woman has dared to lead the charge for freedom. Maria Corina Machado. In 2024, against every odd, she led a peaceful democratic uprising that won the election. Her team smuggled physical voting receipts out of the country, hard proof of victory that the regime tried to bury. Her courage has lit a fire in the hearts of millions of Venezuelans desperate to believe that change is still possible. But now some have questioned her decision to dedicate her Nobel Prize to Donald Trump. Okay, I get that. But here's the truth. It was a brilliant strategic move in the global chessboard of politics. Maria Corina is no fool. She knows exactly the kind of man Trump is. She knows how much he campaigned for it, loudly and relentlessly, to win that very same prize. She knows how symbolic and personal that recognition is to him. And precisely because of that, she understood that this gesture might be the thing that keeps his attention focused on Venezuela at a time when U.S. presence and pressure in the Caribbean is rising. She didn't dedicate that award to flatter him. She did it to protect and preserve the one kind of power that could help recognize what's at stake. The fight for Venezuela is a fight for freedom, for democracy, and for the stability of an entire continent. If we truly care about liberty, human dignity, and peace in the Americas, then Venezuela's fight must matter to all of us. Que viva Venezuela, que viva Maria Corina Machado.
All right, and so earlier, I think the U.S. Secretary of State, Mario, had, I think he tweeted about the Venezuelan president, stating that, the Venezuelan president, that the president was never ahead of Marco Rubio, I tweeted that Maduro was not the president of Venezuela, and his regime is not the legitimate government, and Maduro is the head of Cartel de los Sols, and a narco terror organization which has taken possession of the country and all of this. And of course, Elon Musk retweets that tweet and screenshot the tweet, post them and say true. And people were like, okay. So do we know a country like this in the history, in anywhere in the world, that this kind of thing is going on before now and all that? So a lot they go on. Now, I just give a more feel of waiting Venezuelans, they react, and how did they react to this whole thing we be said Donald Trump talked. So just like we mentioned before, some people died in this attack, and while people are sad over the deaths, and some people are also sad over the attack and the intrusion for their democracy and their sovereignty, most people die for the streets. People come the one that say, how can any country be happy that your country is being run over by a foreign country? How can you be happy about that? Now, someone went live and was showing how so that the mood for some parts for inside Venezuela. So you see why some people they talk say, oh, this na bully Trump can't bully them. He interfere for their democracy. Just people like Shawore and I think David Hunde also shares same sentiment because he's been talking about the fact that this is just pure neocolonialism and a bully. Now they happen. Waiting be the I mean, who appoints US as the headmaster of the whole world so they use control things that happen for the world to talk on a senior prefect? What's happen? Others they talk say, wait, are you saying that what Maduro has been doing since is good? Just like that young lady who reacted on the Shaware's tweet that said that, wait, was Maduro even elected legally, or are we saying that we must keep accepting rubbish in the name of election? That's my question when some people they ask. I mean, this one can bring a lot of people attention to the African elections and we say what they get. And the way we say African leaders, they use twist laws, amend constitutions to favor them for elections. But this same, I mean, the international community, including the UN, never talk to them. Nobody don't talk. Who's supposed to oversee all these things and even call leaders to order when they do things like this? Who's supposed to call them to order? I mean, you've seen things happen like this in, for instance, Cote d'Ivoire. You don't see things like this. Even the Benin Republic own, how it be say law when they get before them. I mean, you see Cameroon backyard there, you enter power, you go try adjust the law to make you stay longer than it's supposed to, and all of this. It don't happen consistently across Africa. And then we never get anybody tell them anything. You understand? We never get the United Nations tell them, say, no, stop this. So all these people now, where they condemn, say this is what United States do no good and all that. Where were they when all this kind of atrocities they happen? If the accusations by the United States are correct, where did they? Why it be say leaders and people of interest, China, Russia, all these people, them, why are they not always quick to speak? I be one call French, I be France, put for the matter, but we could lead them their own concern Africa alone. Why didn't they quick to speak when things like this they happen? We have a Nigerian government right now where you be say we they here sitting they, get Parapo MOU with another country about our tax laws. A tax law where you be say Nigerian people they talk say a part of and they forged the gazetted copy they forged. The one where they don't gazette before. What did the National Assembly do? They rather say, oh, we'll go re-gazette a new one. Then ignoring the process of the first one where happened where they say it been they forged. Nobody go there prosecuted. Nobody go there held accountable. No, nothing. I mean, the man where they in charge of the tax FIRS or NIRS or Gazak Adidiji, where he say they go throw big party for inside Dubai, where he say Sheyi Tinubu, some big people go attend. I missed all of this brouhaha we get to do with tax law where people they complain. So God forbid anything happen tomorrow. Now people go to say, oh, it's too much now, it's sovereign nation. And then others go talk, say, the resources of the country itself, how has that resources benefited the people of those countries? How? Okay, we could take Nigeria, for example, now. We're going to be paying taxes, right? And all that kind of thing. What's with the benefits as a country? If you go to European countries today, you go open tap, drink the water away from the tap. You don't need to buy water where you go drink. Oh. You don't go buy seaway. You don't go buy table water. You don't go buy water where you go drink. Straight water from the tap, you go drink. Anything happen to you, one hand, ambulance don't come. You see what's happened to Anthony Joshua? As he expose our healthcare system, as he expose the rot where they for inside our country and the katakata where they inside our country, then so imagine how these people, they provide everything for them. So you have any kind of ailment, you're very sure that you get not just swift response, but proper medical care, top class medical care. So our own people, they no get mind to even go, even including the hospitals where they build by themselves. And you get different governors, they don't build world class, they call them world class hospitals, but they cannot even take treatment in those their world class hospitals. They go to abroad, those same countries, go collect treatment. Now they call people from those places to come help you. They do MOU with them to collect taxes from your people or to help you arrange your tax law. The kind of tax where their people they pay, they see the benefits. Please tell us which kind of benefits where your people they see if they pay these taxes. That's the question. Because for instance, the oil subsidy where you don't come up before, waiting we don't see inside the oil subsidy. What have we gained? I mean, before the oil subsidy was removed, they promised us that, the money will be channeled into education, into healthcare, into this. How has it? We still get woman where died because of 8,000 naira which she no fit pay before delivery. Somebody still died because of 8,000 naira advance which she no paying before delivery. So how it be say our leaders and they use our resources benefit us? Or is it the same Zamfara gold that belongs to Zamfara people alone? In fact, not the Zamfara people, because the common man for Zamfara don't know anything. Belong to Zamfara big people, politicians and leaders. Now only them know as they use enjoy them. That's not the question where BC would ask. So this Venezuela incident, should it not be enough example to some leaders who get high hand to talk to know, say, no. In fact, the way Venezuelan citizens they use jollificate on top streets for this matter is supposed they enough to open the eyes of some leaders for waiting their people don't they cry about since. I'm not sure anybody wants such calamity to befall their country. Nobody wants them. But people are tired of nonsense. People are tired of talking and without results. People are tired of the wealth of a country or of a nation being just among a small set of people. People where they utilize the wealth, where the wealth, the benefits, no reach 5% of the entire population. Is it fair? Is that fair? You have a situation where one man carries state resources, pay school fees advance for years for children. Years advance for children. Where we just talk about how one man carry 4 of his children go secondary school or $5 million, about 7 billion naira. Now children use go school. Secondary school. So talk about that. Now, imagine the kind of education, what way that same resources will give somebody for inside Nigeria. So I hope, say, this one an enough eye-opener to use, make people make them know, say, I mean, waiting they go around, they come around. But as for the United States and the United Nations interference, or perhaps calling the United States to order and all of that, I know, say, they go settle it. Everybody talks, say, oh, the United States are an arm of, the United Nations are just an arm of the United States. So nothing what United States would do way bad for their eye. Because now then be their major fund. Now then they fund them majorly. Others go talk, say, well, United States already in a bully. They don't make them to interfere for things where they consign them. This one now, what did they do now? They talk and say, because they in their backyard, gone, the man, they do the work. Because in their backyard, gone, they do them. In their backyard, they do drugs. They bring drugs into their country. Their children, they die inside drugs and all that. So, well, phone lines are open. I really would love you to jump in on this conversation, air your thoughts and reactions on what you think about what's going on in Venezuela and all of this incident, and then the Nigerian situation. Because if you come over here for Nigeria, a lot of things that happen. The attacks never stop, the killings never stop, and a lot of katakata where they happen never stop for inside Nigeria here. Because we just heard that a new report by International Society of Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, has revealed that jihadist Fulani bandits or headsmen, that is the bandits and headsmen, they are responsible for more than 70% of violent attacks on Christian communities and places of worship across Nigeria in 2025. We never talk of that one where I swap to, where they threaten a whole state village. Say if on a no the camp go Islam, convert to Islam, when I will continue to die or not going to pay us tax. Now, the report warns that the scale and coordination of the violence amounted to a grave threat of national unity and constitutional order. In the document, the Civil Liberties Organization noted that mass killings of Nigerians and the destruction of churches have been systematic, well coordinated, and clearly known to leaders of Nigeria since June 2015. Hey, say the killing of Nigerians in their numbers. Say it be very systematically coordinated, and say leaders they don't know since June what thing they go on, but they need to talk about them. In fact, quoting an excerpt of it, say by our collected statistics and other piece of evidence, it is our finding that leaders of Nigeria since June 2015 have gravely compromised the country's sovereignty, threatened its unity, and undermined the religious and constitutional secularism upon which Nigeria was founded, according to the report. Then talk a lot of things. Now, these attacks don't happen for several places. Christian communities, particularly severe in the Middle Belt, the Northeast, the Southern Kaduna, Kebbi, Katsina, parts of Ondo State, and Ehamofa in Enugu State, where don't also suffer this crisis. Now, Kwara and Kogi States don't follow, they suffer the same crisis. According to the group, jihadist Fulani headsmen and bandits have emerged as the most widespread and atrocious and government-friendly Islamic terror group in Nigeria. Did you hear the word government-friendly? Now, do you wonder why Donald Trump decided to head to Sokoto State, first of all, before any other place. And going by what August Kachon Onuju said yesterday, that August Sultan is on the run. And does this report not tell you anything? I don't know, because it was Oga Catch that said it. Now, going further again, gunmen enter inside Plateau community, kill 7 residents, several others. Now, gun-wielding terrorists locally dubbed as bandits or terrorists that they are, yesterday, Friday night, launched a deadly attack on Bongo village for inside Duomak district, Kwan Pan local government area of Plateau State, killing at least 7 people and leaving several others injured. This another report. So these things that made the end, it just keeps happening. We also hear that bandits have killed 4 members of one family during a deadly overnight attack in Kachia town for southern Kaduna. Southern Kaduna don't collect their own. Plateau states don't collect their own. Different people just collect their own. Why? Till when? Wait, we say all of this could stop. These are questions we people they ask. And then if anything happens tomorrow and Donald Trump's now where Oga Benjamin Netanyahu don't put him out and I for inside waiting concern for Nigeria. And Benjamin Netanyahu decides to join Donald Trump in doing anything. I will say, oh, we're sovereign nation. You're not supposed to interfere. Oh, we're sovereign. But our sovereign leaders, waiting then they do when the actions of non-state actors they affect our sovereignty. I believe these actions don't affect our sovereignty enough. Now only the interference of a foreign country now affect our sovereignty. Just like somebody asked in that Shawari tweet, how about Nigeria will go defend democracy for Benin Republic? That will not be about sovereignty too. So you see, these questions that people they ask. And this kind of thing, it raises a lot of worry. Now, we hear the Nigerian military don't arrest key coordinators of the Northeast bombings for inside Meduguri. Yep. And then we also did hear that 2 brothers identified as Dr. Abu Ibrahim Babatunde and Abu Tahir have been abducted by terrorists in Auchi, the administrative headquarters of Etsako West local government area of Edo State. Edo State now the hot. Edo State now don't become hot. But remember, when people started saying that since Ibisi, the new administration come inside Edo State don't become the new hotbed for kidnappings and attacks and all of those things. Now Edo State don't become like the new place where all of these things they happen again. To what end? How long do we continue to suffer like this? Now, instead of attacks to the calm down when we get change of administrations like this, they rather even get worse. All right, phone lines are open. Nigerians jumping on the conversation 0817-029-4077. That's the number to call before we go straight to politics conversation in Nigeria. 0817-029-4077. Or you follow the link on the pinned post. There's a post that is already pinned. It will bring you straight into the studio to jump in on the conversation. Hello, good evening and welcome. Hello. Hello, good evening and welcome. What's your name and where are you calling from? You're welcome, Mr. Simon. Go ahead. Let's hear you. There is a lot of noise where you are. Can you reduce the noise where you are? Hello? Yes, I can manage to just go straight on, please.
Disgraceful, to think about what's happening in Nigeria when people are now saying that, there's no war against Christian. All this.
There is no genocide against Christians.
There's no genocide against Christians.
Okay.
What's happening now? It's very clear that there is genocide. Except the Jews don't want to they don't want to face the fact and really speak out for the fact. One thing that baffles me mostly is every state, have you noticed that every state really governor the governor to APC?
Yes, almost all the governors. The bandits will move in and start killing and taking over. So this thing that was surprising, that can take as far as it is away from the north. They move in there and start killing people. Oga Simon, just calm down small. You dey talk say every state where their governor the camp join APC. These terrorists could enter those states, begin attack all of a sudden.
Go and check it. Check all states now, the following state one after the other. And it baffles me. Once they decamp, the next thing is the herdsmen will take over the place. Even in those states, we would never have to stop it. Immediately this man came into power, what happened? Confusion everywhere, killings. So change. Every country where you have Islamic State, every part of the country must be together as one unit. That's just the way it goes. And that's the agenda of this our government, is to turn this country into Islamic State. And let me tell you something. Nigerians can be fooled or looked as if they are fooled by the government. Nigerians can be overlooked. But the Americans and the world international teams, they have their intelligence. They have their information. So they know exactly the direction of the government. They know. So right now, what's happening now is the fact that the government never moved, they never did anything until America moved in and said they wanted to, then they started pretending that they are doing something. No.
Are you saying that the Nigerian government has been just started pretending like they're doing something, but not really doing anything?
Of course. Even the Buhari government that brought in all this problem, they tried even better than this government. You know, the only thing this government came to power and want to show to Nigeria that they can do things that other government cannot do. That, go and look at, since they came to government, they want to show that they are the ones that can change things by force. Everything they've done is by force, and it has not been useful to the people. And you know what baffles me is that what's happening now, the killing and everything, the people in the south are keeping quiet. They are not revolting. The northerners have gotten their cup full. That's why when the senators go back to the north, they stone them.
Yes, so they're attacking them all. They're attacking them, including their House of Assembly members.
Yes, because they are tired of it. They know they are just rubbish people who goes there to pick money. But what happened in the south? In the south, what happened? Nothing. We just keep looking at them because the fire that is burning the people in the north is slowly coming to the south. If not for Donald Trump, that just paused it with all this striking. Do you know what will have happened by this time? Let us be honest with ourselves as Nigerians. We should be honest. What will have happened will have been disastrous. Now, let me shock you again with another thing that many people are not talking about, but it's a fact. You know, they have been forcing Abia State Governor
Alex
to
Oti.
pressure on him. They have been pressure on even Kano State Government, a state that is ANPP.
He's joining now. He's joining now. He's preparing to join the APC now.
Look at Plateau State. Whoever know that Plateau State major, it is just about what they are giving to them. Now, really shocking. Do you know why 2025 budget? They've not done anything about it.
Yeah. Most of the capital components and everything, no resources, they no give money to. They never give money to contractors. Nothing, no mobilization per se.
2024. They are doing 2024. They are still running 2024. 2025 have not even started, and they are running into 2026, collecting all this loan and massive money from oil subsidy, and they are still paying subsidy. I mean, there's an increase in fuel prices. They are still, where are all this money? They are counting this money to people to decamp. Their aim is to Islamitize the country by the end of last year. Unfortunately, Trump paused all their agenda. Because once the whole 36 states has already gone to ANPP, what they call this?
APC.
What they call themselves? APC. So what's left again? Then they have already turned the whole country into one unit. Alam Mohammed, the other man in Bauchi State, is refusing. And they are attacking him, threatening him. They want to taste. They are looking for how to rope this poor man in for no reason. Our back dog, those dogs are from the south, like Mickey, and they are using their stooge or Meru, in their police state. All these people, they are stooge. They use them. They're just using them to their people. But at the end of the day, you see what's going to happen? Exactly what happened in Venezuela will happen in Nigeria. I want you to mark it. America does not go anywhere without a reason. And you know, Trump is not somebody actually.
Hello.
Because you know why? The last government that was there, our government was potentially, and otherwise they were fighting for that government to come. So Trump has intelligence, he knows all these things. And Trump knows that in order to move into Nigeria, it's not going to be like Venezuela. It's going to be a bigger thing. America will not wait alone. That's why it's calling for people to support. And that's why Israel has signed that they're going to support. You will see what will happen because all these things that is happening now, let me tell you, Tinubu will run. And
You say who go run?
Tinubu will run.
Our president. Your president.
He
Go
will
run.
President of Nigeria will run. You know why? He
Why?
will not be able to face the heat. Now, he has cases in America, which you know. He has the same drug case in America, which all of us know. The election that he brought to power, he didn't win. The Nigerians are already confessing. People that work with him are already coming back to say, no, it's Peter Obi that won the election. He has almost 11 million votes. Tinubu didn't even get up to 5 million votes. People are not saying it. So the international community, they know. So all these things that's happening, and then look, he's killing opposition. He's starving these people.
Thank you. Thank you, Simon. So that someone else can come in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. All right. Hello, good evening, and welcome.
A very good evening to you.
Thank
Precious.
you. Welcome. Who's on the line, please? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, that was fine.
Davos, help me increase the volume for your voice some more, so that they could hear you well.
Okay. It's increased. Can you hear me now loud and clear?
I can hear you. Go ahead, please. I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just talk about briefly about international politics as it relates to America. Can I go ahead?
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, in line with what is going on right now.
The problem between Nicolas Maduro did not actually started with Nicolas Maduro himself. It actually predated from his predecessor.
Yes, I know. Even from the time of Hugo Chavez. Yes.
President Hugo Chavez, may the Lord bless his souls, who died of cancer. But of the truth, they have been at loggerhead with America.
Yeah.
And you see, it's the same. You see the same kind of scenario that is playing between America or Chinese interest in Venezuela, and also Chinese and Russia interest, because they are in the side of Nicolas Maduro, while America is left alone. It's the same kind of thing that happened when Cuba was with the Russians, and then America was not happy because Cuba is just in their backyard, which means they can also use it.
Yeah, and the Fidel Castro situation. Go ahead, yes.
Yeah, it's the same thing that is happening between
Russia and Ukraine. But you heard me mention that already while I was talking.
Yeah. Exactly.
So go ahead.
Exactly. So it's all about all those crises. So I think, if you remember the last time I made my call, I told you that crises are more emanating. Crises are emerging more than they have been resolved. And this is when Fela sang in his song that this United Nation. Every September, the world gathers at the United Nations to do the World General Assembly. The G7 also talk, but do you know that all the talk is empty shells? Because all the convention, the United Nations Charter, the convention that the Charter about sovereignty and other things, all those agreements they sign, nobody. And you see, the truth is that our president too, our own country, Nigeria, we have not really played our Nigeria has not been playing its key role as a big brother. We are not an example to West Africa. We are not in our democracy. You see, as you earlier rightly stated, that constitution have been amended to favor the incumbent.
Of course.
So you see, even is this
and the worst part is that we don't even have these African leaders or even any other person telling these people amending these constitutions that this thing you're doing is not good, though. Don't do it, though. Like they don't know. So, in fact, even the US itself, they have no claim to. Because Nadengo first also congratulate the people who rig those elections enter power. So that's why people are worried. Because the US too, when people like that rig election enter power, the ones who suit them, will work with them, they will go congratulate them as against the will of the people.
Exactly.
So the US itself is not clearly a saint too.
That's what I'm saying is that every country have its what we call its own foreign policy. America depends on the failure of others. And for instance, what happened in 2015, you know clearly that it was Obama that played a key role in making Goodluck Jonathan to emerge. Making a Buhari to emerge.
Against Goodluck.
Senator John Kerry actually came to Nigeria and also played a role. So Americans' hands were there. You see, now Trump wants to play differently. All we want is that, as you rightly said, your last word was that in all this, where does the people matter? If you go to Rivers, it's the same thing. Does the people matter? Baba Sope. And the Baba Sope, most of their politicians, if you go to Oyo, the late Lamidi Adedubu, the most powerful man of Ibadan politics, no go school. No go school. You come to Lagos, Nagbero the rule here. In fact, MC Oluomo have more say. Of course, MC Oluomo have more say than a doctor or a professor in the University of Lagos today. Am I lying in this Lagos? Because they are the one running the
I
politics.
hope you're not expecting a response from me. Just go ahead.
And then, no, I'm not. You have been regulated, so
go ahead.
I don't
just go ahead, please.
And on the truth, so you can see that the Southwest claims that they have more people in government. The Southwest claim that they claim that they are the most educated in Nigeria. But do you realize that it is touts that are ruling them?
Whoa, calm down, Oga Davos, take amazing first of all. Now, this Najabi they throw at Southwest people. So then they claim, just hold on now. Just hold on. Let's go back. For those who may not have heard you correctly, let me take it back. You're saying that the Southwest people they claim say they be the most educated for Nigeria.
Yes.
But
exactly.
Natauts now they rule them. That is Natauts get more power and more influence past the educated ones. Then what's it going to be the value of the education if that is the truth?
Let me tell you, let me put it like this way. So let me put it down all the way to the south. Do you know ordinary Aboki man who sells sugar cane in Lagos? When election time comes, all of them enter motor to go back to the north.
Yes, they go back to the north to vote. I know that.
Do you know in Lagos, when they are doing voting on the day of election, that's when you see boys playing football on the street. Even in Saudis, everywhere, because they don't know the future. There's something, I repeat, one thing that I said that Sheikh Gumi said, siyasa tana da mahimmanci ta bi addini. That politics is more important than religion, meaning massive wealth without. We were only in Nigeria when in 1999 when Salisu Buhari did not go to school. He was Speaker of Nigeria. So what happened? Look at Professor Wole Soyinka that was really bombarding Asiwaju before. Now, Wole Soyinka is quiet because it is his brother. This is tribalism. Say it as it is. So this country, we need this country to work. I was happy today when I heard Dan Kobia was speaking about. So when you are paying tax, do you know most roads in Nigeria, especially I've traveled to Lagos, you see most roads that people construct, most boreholes that people dig. It is not the government that provide pipe-borne water.
People do that. They do that.
Do you know that electricity is a luxury? The water, pipe-borne water is a luxury in Nigeria. And then free education is luxury in Nigeria. But when you go to countries like Botswana, you go to Burkina Faso here, Tuare, education is free. So what happened to us? Do you know how much wealth this country has? Do you know that? Okay, let me say something to you. Do you know that Abdullahi Yari, the former governor of Zamfara, are you aware he's the chairman of the Gold Dealers Association of the world now?
All right. Kindly wrap up so that I go talk to someone else. Thank you so much.
I'm saying that let our country come together. All these killings you are seeing, when we start doing free, fair, credible election, I am telling you, just like what happened when Peter Obi came, we were even hearing stories of even Okada riders were winning House of Reps position. So we want that kind of, whereby in politics, they will say that, you know, in politics, they will say, when you want to join politics, they will say that, who is your father? We don't want to hear that one. If you are even the son of the poorest of the poor, you just come out, even without poster. People won election during Peter Obi's time.
We're certain that we'll get to that Nigeria one day. Don't worry.
So we are praying that let the people that will go in, not that the one godfather will say, like Wiki will say, all the commissioners, is me that put the form for them, and it is me that put every form for all of them. It's wrong.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate
you are doing a good job. You are one of.
Hey, well, sorry, hey, wait. So sorry, Davos. I think I mistakenly cut off the call. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Mike FIFA, how far now? You don't tell.
Precious, I greet you.
My brother, man, I greet you too.
Why is everything?
I'm inside everything like this. Now, inside everything, I still do like this.
Yes, so I'm very happy what is going on now because yes, I'm from the first, I think the first person that that talked. The guy said this thing is is going to happen in Nigeria, and I quite subscribe because if you look at what is going on in Nigeria, it is enough, to expect such a thing. Because these African leaders, they hide under this sovereignty to do all manner of evil. A president will come in, from wherever. The first thing he will do is just to change, the service chiefs, change everything. That person now, where they change all those things, never they sure whether he go still be president, because it matter still they court. The people who contested with him, they are challenging him in court. Now he came in. The first thing he did was to change all the service chiefs, change all the judges. So does that not tell you that what they are doing is a kind of trying to intimidate people? Look, I'm even happy that one of the reasons why Americans are invaded Venezuela is because that man, I hear saying, gets drug-related case.
That one at the water, they say, first of all, they say we don't get drug case before them. Then they accuse and say, even as in the president, since they help the transport drug,
you see. Now that drug, why?
And they pay them well.
Yes.
Why the drug? Yeah, why the drug do you somehow?
Because since where somebody become president, didn't know they go America again.
Yes.
You understand? Since where person become president, didn't know they go America again. You understand? So in Nigeria now, listen, it gets something where happen now, where somebody, where that abduction, where they do, let's say Nakwara, where they say before those terrorists come, person ordered the soldiers to go back. Hear them. Up till now, you don't mute your. I can't hear you again. You are muted.
I said not be Kwara, na Kebbi, those school children for Kebbi State.
So up till now, they never tell us who ordered those soldiers to leave, to go back before those people come. So you see, what did they happen for Nigeria? Now I'm just. The thing just they pay me, because all these people now, everybody they rush enter APC. Anybody where see evil, where APC they do, as soon as they run enter APC, they know evil they APC again. The president na better person. Everybody where they APC na good person. But that time where they outside, then they see evil. Some say APC na cancer. This one say APC no go ever. Even one of the people where them give they want make ambassador now. No being talk say our president na drug dealer, na drug baron. So that person now don't enter APC now. He know they see anything bad where they come from our president. So you see what is going on in Nigeria. I think is uploading very soon. Very soon, this kind of thing will happen for Venezuela, will happen for Nigeria. Because when this thing they happen, nobody they talk. See China where they open mouth, say they condemn what in America do. Since where this thing they happen, what in they do? Okay, see, and the people I say all these things, apart from Venezuela, now Africa, where this thing they happen. See what thing they happen for Cameroon, where person don't date as president for how many years? Even this last one. People of Cameroon came out, say they don't agree, begin protest. They shoot everywhere.
So that's exactly where I have a problem. Like most of these countries, the way we say the US, France, European Union, and all that, would they quit to congratulate these presidents and when they win election, no matter how they use win again? Can it happen in their own countries?
So
can it happen in their own countries? Why didn't they congratulate a process? So if it happen for their own countries, their people know they agree. Why?
I don't know, because even during the election, you go see international observers. Then go come, then go report waiting they see. Everything, then go condemn waiting they see. This one no be election, this one, yet they no go do anything. So, but I believe saying this Trump, though I don't like Trump, you are muted again. So even me, I don't like Trump, but I know say this is the way they do now. Now God sent.
All right.
We just hope. Say in no distant time, make the team follow come.
Say thank you. Thank you, my chief. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Good night. Thank you. Good to see you. Always good. All right. Hello, good evening, and welcome. Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm very
My
well.
name is Ovi.
Ovi, where are you calling from?
Well, I'm calling from Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay. The way you use think and first before you talk, I mean, it's okay, sir. Welcome.
And you know everything. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
All right, you're welcome.
I've always been watching your show, and thank you for
Thank you, sir.
that. You this your balancing technique. When you go to this sarcastic like this, when you go, I understand.
It be like saying, "No, I'm in my head complete so this Nigeria what day." No, sir, they inside Nigeria.
I understand.
So go ahead.
Because I did get the conversation. Yeah, thank you very much. So just to quickly add to what the previous caller was saying, I make I not to talk too much. The only general statement I don't make now say the people when they run our country right now, if there's a bit pray, may they pray well. Make I just leave out there. Make I not talk much like that. If there's a big pray, and they need to change their ways very, very fast. Very, very fast. Yeah, very, very fast. Because even the blind go, they feel with the,
so the thing done they audible to the deaf and visible to the blind.
You know that kind of thing now. So if they not make you remember one of our big pastors for Nigeria, when this thing first happened, when reluctantly come outside, come say, make our government beg people for a year, make they give them like 3 months.
90 days.
I know say
that same person talk say our economy go improve this year. Say Nigeria economy good economy. Say those of you say make I tell you say you go come back to Nigeria. You we don't jackpot, you go come back, you go jackpot that. You go come back to Nigeria. Now the vision 2026 with this. Now what we see for vision?
I dodge that prayer. Well, that's just that's our people back home. They mismanage when these whole things start. They mismanage opportunities, spend money. They do propaganda. No Christian genocide. Christian. All those things were very, very unnecessary. You know those things were. You see this man yesterday before I went to bed. I remember saying for Fox News, this man when he done the CC monkey don't go market, you know, come back again. But we come the talk say he don't ready to make concessions. Because our people, they just mismanage opportunities. They blow chances up and down. It started from Christian genocide, no Christian genocide. They pay media houses all over the world.
And say more Muslims said they die.
What did they obvious?
In fact, this one where you talk now, waiting make your congressman Riley Moore post when he be saying ISIS just talk recently burn an entire village because of say they no convert. Say they go either convert to Islam or they go continue to die or they go they pay taxes. So now in compost, I say for those who still they doubt, say not be Christian genocide, then go, I'm not gonna see the evidence again. Another one from the front.
I think that was like 2 days ago.
I was on Sunday, no far. Na Sunday. Sorry.
So,
now New Year Day happened rather on Thursday.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So it will be for I not be prophet, but the signs for where they born me, Nigeria. The signs are looking good. Just that the signs are looking good. Make I put on there and leave on there. Just that make some people when power the cash some people. May they get very they see what they happen. May they be careful. And you know say our papa for year. Our papa for year. You know say get one thing when he hit to when one rope will tie our papa for that side. You know say I the testing of for this one for this side now so. So now something when he hate that thing with passion. So that one is already like 3-0 against Papa for house for that side. 3-0. That is done first. So make you negotiate well, but it's just funny that, because to me, they don't really write result for 2027 election. Everything, they don't fix everything, but it's all right.
Thank you.
May God bless. May God bless you.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hello, good evening and welcome. Before I go back to my backyard, person in the backyard, they wait for me. Good evening and welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Precious.
Sir?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, sir. Remind me your name and where you call from, sir.
My name is Trips.
Okay. I got Trips from United States of United Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Yeah. Go ahead. Fire down.
Yeah. I don't know where to start. Trump will give Nigeria a Christmas gift. Now, Venezuela, so now he give a New Year gift.
Why just a share gift up and down? We even beg them for gifts.
There's something I go use analogy a lot today.
But help me do quick because people they wait for me.
Yeah, when a masquerade, when small masquerade come out, they go they dance, they flog people. But when the big masquerade come out, you go do it and you go pursue all of them enter house. You see what is happening? Yeah, the world we are becoming lawlessness. We submitted our sovereignty to the government of the day, isn't it? Then the government of the day destroyed our sovereignty, say we'll not get anything, we'll not give them anything. Somebody when they see and say, now these people give you this thing where you go. You can't go back the person, we can't go back and say, come help us. Because this is what I'm saying in no matter what anybody they talk. If they work for Venezuela, they no go chop. People talking, they're going for their resources. All this landing, where they land from heaven and from sea, from
they follow Donald Trump talk about from land, sea, air, everywhere. Yes, and they use attack them everywhere.
American says they do. That's so now.
In fact, they say they get option 2, save option B. They say that one no work.
So you can't put all those money there and you don't recover it. If Venezuelans called to say, you know what, yeah, this whole thing is when we cry out now. We not getting anything from these resources. We are poor, and let us not forget, yeah. America follow the share for the sufferings of every nation when their people they deal with them. If Nigeria is a nation, yeah. If Nigeria is a nation, not country, I'm saying, yeah. You see what didn't happen for Cameroon? Not supposed to happen. What didn't happen for all these small countries? Yeah. When we say one person go there, he sit down because any spillover, now your country, now they suffer. So if people are talking about Trump, I'm not his fan, right? But as long as there's bullies in this world, let the bigger bullies win.
Calm down, no vex, brother. Just but break is small. Let's explain.
Okay.
You say as long as there are bullies in this world, let the bigger bullies win. Are you trying to say that the leaders of these other countries have been bullying their own people? So because of that, is it okay for Trump to also bully them back?
You see, you showed the video where Venezuelans are happy. Yeah? Imagine how Nigeria could be when just little. I'm not also make this type of happen. Imagine how free Nigerians go celebrate. Do you know what it means? Most of us all our knowledge we will carry and go die without using it to help anybody that is living there. That is the problem. You come out, you chase everybody away because you want to see just through your nose. I mean, I just hope these people are listening because they think Trump is a bully. Benjamin Netanyahu is more bullier than Trump.
Thank you. Come on, be going, brother.
So I beg, let the Nigerian government make them listen now before it's too late for us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. All right. By the way, I get some drama to play tonight between Nyesom Wike and the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, Oga Mbata, Senator Mbata, because Senator Mbata give Wike uppercut. Say they talk to who. And don't forget when you wash my car, when they pay your school fees. Your school fees is even a waste. Who I spend for your head because you be educated illiterate. How can you be saying integrity? You go school, you know something called integrity. I'll say integrity. I'm coming. That drama is also brewing. As I talk to you live on Arise Television, live interview they go on. Guess what's happen? Hoodlums attack Arise Television during a live interview. Attack Arise Television, and it's crazy. People no fit believe it happen. So armed youths believed to be political thugs of a particular wing, your guess is as good as mine, on Friday night invaded an hotel in the Orazi axis of Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State and disrupted live crossing interview conducted by Arise Television. The thugs who forced the live interview to end halfway had carted away camera and other equipment belonging to the media organization. It was learned that a team of Arise TV were conducting a live interview with former Commissioner for Employment Generation and Empowerment, Dr. Liluono Nwibobasa, at the said hotel when the assailant stormed the premises. Now, it was alleged that Nwibobasa appeared on the live program Newsnight, was speaking on the political situation in the state and was speaking on issues not aligning with the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. When a man who was at the hotel's lounge called on the assailants to come, a source who declined giving out his name alleged that the thugs were armed and had invaded the hotel around 9:15 p.m. The sources alleged that both the commissioner and the Arise cameraman escaped by the whiskers, adding that the angry thugs who claimed that the interview that sounded anti-Wike was conducted in their territory. How dare you have an interview against Wike in an Ikwere soil? How can you do that? Or as in Ikwere soil, broke into the rooms. Each rooms, that's how they find the people them in search of the people conducting the interview. He narrated they were chanting in their local language, Ikwere language, that they would not allow such interview on their own land. That's they were forcing doors open, searching for the former commissioner and the Arise TV guys. The workers in the hotel started running helter-skelter. They later got to the spot where the interview was holding and started threatening the former commissioner and the Arise TV crew to discontinue the interview and force them to go away. A reporter with the Arise TV, Mr. Andy Omanu, who had also escaped the scene, reached out to the police for distress call. In fact, this is just the beginning of 2026, and we're already seeing this kind of rascality going on. Just the beginning, we are already seeing this kind of rascality. Imagine what will happen towards the end of this year. That means opposition no go even open mouth. Anybody opposition no go even fit talk at all. If you open mouth like this, you're in trouble. That is what is going to go on. In fact, before I go further to take more calls, I'm coming to your calls. I see you guys at the backyard. Let me quickly play you that bit of drama between Nyesom Wike and Oga John Mbata. Here is the statement by John Mbata, and I'll play you the response from Nyesom Wike. Take a listen.
One of the signs of very poor education and upbringing is that can't even pronounce simple words. What's the meaning of integrity? What does that mean? Can somebody tell this semi-illiterate, swashbuckle, crisis-loving, gentleman that this river state belongs to all of us, not him alone, and that we will resist you. You won't get away with all this nonsense you're doing. You think because nobody is talking to you. You're a very, very big fool and idiot. We have forgotten the days you used to wash my car. and I used to feed you and pay your school fees. Think you can talk to me anyhow? You're just an. One of the
sent a video
signs
to me
of very poor.
where somebody was ranting that the semi-literate. I have no problem about that. At least semi, not that I'm a fully literate. I've tried, is it not? Said I was washing his car. Fine. Somebody was washing his car, has grown to be chairman of council, to be governor, to be two-time minister. And somebody who has not even gotten to this level is saying I was washing his car. I don't want to go into those kind of things. Say, I'm a gentleman. That's what he said. That loves Christ. Can a gentleman love crisis? Somebody who said I'm a semi-literate is saying that a gentleman that loves Christ. The person who read to the moon, making such contradiction. So you can see in politics that when you are, what I ask is, I was chairman of council. Ask me when I was chairman of council, what did you do for the people of Obiapo? Ask me when I was Minister of State Education, what did you do for River State? Ask me when I was governor, what did you do for the state? Ask me now, as Minister of FCT, what's the benefit of Rivers people for Tinubu's government? If you're a senator, they ask you, what do you do in 8 years by the Senate? Is that an abuse? Is that an abuse? I just ask question. You were a senator for 8 years. Tell us what you did. It's accountability. All I thought the person would have done was say, yes, as a senator for 8 years, I did this, I did that, and it benefited the people of the state. It's not a crime. It's not an abuse. Just tell us what you did. I can stand here today, what I did in all these positions I have held. And therefore, I can tell Rivers people.
All right, so let me just spare you the rest of the drama. Well, that's Wiki there, and him and Oga John Mbata with integrity conversation. Hello, good evening, Awim, and welcome. Awin, good evening. Awin, are you there? Hello, Mr. or Miss Awin, are you there? All right, I see you don't want to talk to us, but let me go straight to Fidel. Fidel, good evening and welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening, Precious. How are you?
You'll be Fidel Castro, Shabby.
It used to be my nickname before, but you know, it's not Fidel Castro.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it cannot be Fidel Castro with what's going on right now.
No.
Go ahead,
This is my first time calling in. I've never, called on your show before.
Welcome,
but I just wanted to add something because from the caller before the last one, was saying that Nigeria should be careful and what will be coming to them from United States. So, and I'm just trying to say, before America attacked Nigeria, the bomb they threw in Sokoto, and Tinubu ran away. I'm sure he had the intel of what was going to happen, because what happened in Venezuela is coming to Nigeria. So and
are you guys saying that now? Has our president done?
I hope it happens. I hope it happens. You know why? Because our leaders, they don't want to change. They are even making things worse than it used to be. People are suffering. They don't have food to eat. You brought in this tax thing that you want to implement this year, and it's a fraud. People, what you presented at the Senate is different from what is gazetted, and you are still insisting that you have to implement it instead of correcting it. So are you helping them? There is no jobs. There is no good hospitals, no good roads that you can run through. So why are you forcing that you have to implement the taxes? So you are trying to make the people suffer more. It doesn't help anybody. The insecurity is so bad that there is no country that will come to Nigeria to invest. So where are the jobs you are creating to collect taxes from. During the time of Buhari, I remember they wanted to control the seas, whereby people who have boreholes that they dig with their own money will start paying for the boreholes. Who does that? Upon all the suffering people are going through, and you still want to put them through that, and they are squandering our money. The leaders, all their children are overseas. If they are not in the United Kingdom, they are in United States or in any other better country that they are paying for their school fees, and people at home can't even afford. Now, if you have a family at home that you're sending money to for the families for their school fees, they still want them to pay taxes on it because they will consider it as an income. Who does that? It does that for me, as far as I'm concerned. I wish what happened to Venezuela will happen in Nigeria, so that every one of those leaders will have sense into their head that, when you are elected as a leader, you're supposed to be serving the people, not serving yourself. That's just something that I wanted to add.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's your opinion.
Yes, it is.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, good evening and welcome. What's your name, and where are you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Gentle. I'm calling from France.
Gentle. Not France?
Yeah.
Now I won't begin press our neck with tax, Abi. Go ahead.
No. Why you go talk like
Go
that?
ahead. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Press us. Now they still stand for so. According to the discussion of this evening, I just have something very important to contribute. You understand? Because
no, help me reduce that voice around you. I beg you here, so that we will hear you well.
Okay. Then what is going on in Nigeria government is very obvious, because our electing president in that country is for us to go forward, for us to have all that we deserve in that country. But today, if you see what is going on, it looks like we are going down, not up. You understand? It looks like the country is sinking down, not up. Why did I say so? If you look at the country now, it just looks like still we don't get president. Why did I say so? Look at the way these Fulani bandits are killing people. You cannot see our president come out to say he condemned that thing when they do so. He want made the military to go after them. In this France, when we are this, so if one person get accident, the president must contribute to that issue. You understand? The president must say something about that accident when it happened concerning that one person.
Yes.
Then he bandit kill one person here.
But our president is a very good friend of our president too, and in the visit there were he never learned that one from our guy.
They are just trying to buy influence. Our government are trying to buy influence. They don't get brain. Let me tell you, they don't get sense. They just start to buy influence. Why do I say so? Look at that country. Look at all he vow when he vow before he said me we vote for her. Then when they can't vote, he even say he knows that Obi na him win. But he used force to collect her from Obi because of his plan when he say he get for Nigeria. Since all this time, he has not done one thing to say, this is our president. Try even electricity, stable electricity. If now only that one he do, now all the whole Nigeria go to pray for him. If now only that one he just do. See Nigeria get stable light. All the whole country go to pray for him. They tell me one thing when they do, when they be saying with the enjoy for that country. They want to contest for another 8 years now. And for my own, I want to make whether the House of Assembly, I don't know what they call them.
National Assembly.
National Assembly, may they raise law, say any president when he not do what he talk, then he was supposed to go life imprisonment and all his property when he inquire have to be seized. May they put out to law. May you see, I say nobody will drag to go that position again. Nobody will even fight to enter that position again. You get the point, so look at what is happening. This one we don't rule laws. He say he want to continue from where the other man will stop. Now where that man will stop, he really continue, so because the killing continue.
You know, government is a continuum.
You understand? No, he say he want to continue from where
I understand. That is because government is a continuum now.
Exactly. Now they from continue, and the killing continue. person when it no be police, it no be soldier go carry AK-47 for Nigeria. They work out and that. He no be police, he no be soldier, he no be you can imagine that kind of thing. Huh? That is where we are facing. Let me tell you one thing. You know where Nigeria for make mistake, now be this Fulani where they come introduce, enter the Nigeria and they enter our country. Other country for Africa refuse, they reject them. Mali reject them. Cote d'Ivoire reject them. What do they call this country?
Ghana no they even let them vote.
Almost the whole Africa reject them. Mali kill all of them. Mali kill all of them, both men and women. Mali kill all of them because they believe say that they be the terrorists. Even our Hausa for Nigeria, they fear Fulani. All of them be Muslim, but our Hausa for Nigeria, they fear them. If they see Fulani, they run. Because Fulani, their aim is to kill. To steal. That job be their purpose for life.
No, you know, say make you not be like so they profile a particular ethnic group. Not be all of them. Now the bad ones among them.
We be Nigeria. We are citizens of Nigeria. You go make we tell the truth. You understand? Those people that our federal government can introduce, enter Nigeria, now to destroy the country, to destroy that our country. Because those people, everybody get their own. Everybody get their religion. Everybody get the way they say they do things for their own religion. Those Fulani, their own are to destroy. They don't get joy. They don't even love anybody. They don't even love anybody. That is why you see that they kill the Hausa, they kill our Christians. Because they believe, say, once you stay for the house where Christian they stay, you are already a Christian. They will kill you if they reach there. They will kill everybody when they reach there. You see, so one thing I want to beg our government is our federal government. Anybody when he knows say he no go fit do anything to benefit with the Nigerian citizen. May they stay their own, may they do their own business, may they do their own company, may they run their own things. Not by forcing themselves to the power, at the end they come home. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Now, what I want to contribute, Peter. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much. All right, Nigerians, say it be like saying I hear and I could drop it. But make us see whether my brother Awim, are you ready to talk now, Mr. Awim?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
All right.
Precious.
Sir,
how are you?
I did fine. Go ahead. Nigerians, I hope you've liked this post. Kindly like, share, and make sure say you subscribe, please, wherever you are watching from. Go ahead, Mr. Awin.
Thank you. I'm calling from Ghana.
And I don't get lights too like us.
Oh no, there is light everywhere. I am in my village. I am in my village. If you look around, there is light everywhere.
Okay. I see.
Yes, I just step out because
like this. I don't know what's in God for now.
Come again.
I say for inside your village, then like they shine like this steady. And I don't know what's in God do for now.
I am telling you.
Go ahead.
You see, that is I have lived in Precious. I have lived in Nigeria for 32 years. Yeah, 32 years. My mom, my mom is from Abia State, but my dad is from Upper East region, in Ghana. You see, I have heard everything that most of our callers, have said. There is none of them that that is far from the truth. Nigeria is a case study. It's a crime scene for the people of Nigeria.
It's a Nigerian crime
I'm telling
scene.
you the truth.
Hey.
It's a crime scene but they have lost their taste. Nigeria has lost their potency. I am telling you. I served in the Nigerian army for 18 years. What we experienced, although there were so much, some kind of, failures in this on the side of the military. But what is going on in Nigeria now is an eyesore. Precious, I have listened to you when you and Mr. Darlington, Catch on Anuju that I call my uncle.
Okay.
I've been doing great analysis here and talking about what is going on in Nigeria. We see some of us, majority of us in Ghana, believe that if Nigeria gets it right today, the rest of the African countries will follow suit. But the irony is that Nigeria is not that kind of country. They are not even ready. The government of Nigeria is not even ready to take the people of Nigeria height that everybody wants Nigeria to be. They've lost their potency. And I will also, I would have said, like someone said here, I would have want Donald Trump to replicate what he has done in Venezuela in Nigeria, because the Nigerian government, the political elites in Nigeria have failed the people of Nigeria very, very badly. Very, very badly. Look at the killings, Precious. Look at the killings that is going on. Look at the systematic and deliberate killing of the terrorists. All the things that the northern Nigeria can manufacture in Nigeria, their own goods and services that they can give to the Nigerian people, is manufacturing terrorist groups. More than 7 of them wreaking havoc in that country. And they are now extending their wickedness to the southern part of Nigeria. And nobody is talking. If not that Ezekiel, the pastor or the evangelist in Jos, cried out, do you think that the Nigerian government would do anything? Before Trump issued made the statement he made, how many people were being killed on daily basis in Nigeria? The primary constitutional function, or let me just say, a role of a government is to protect lives and property. Is the Nigerian government not flouting that constitutional responsibility by allowing foreign ragtag radical Islamic jihadists to come into your country, invade a sovereign nation called Nigeria, and begin to buy the indigenous people simply because they just want to take land from the people? Where in the world would that happen? You see, I am proud of my own country, my father's land, Ghana. Although some people call it motherland. Me, my father is a Ghanaian, so I will call it my father's land. See, the ancestors that brought us up and made Ghana what it is today they know what the Fulanis are capable of doing. I will assure you here, and it is there. No matter how long a Fulani lives in Ghana, you can never attain the citizenship of this country. I am telling
So
you,
now
because
we make the need to vote for Ghana.
yes, that is the reason. That is just the reason. And the incumbents, the
But they
past,
don't appeal to the president, say, make them allow them to the vote now.
but it will not work. It won't work. Because once the president begin to make, bring in this suggestion and begin to, accommodate such things, he will also lose the election, because we are going to vote him out, irrespective of how he has gone. He's doing well right now. But I would not want him to go through that route, because if he does, we will vote him out. Our vote
Kindly help me
counts.
out because someone is standing by.
I don't know. You are John. I don't know when. I don't know when you are going to visit the elections here. I don't have any
I should
time
do that your next
to
election.
waste.
I will try
I'll
to do
just go
that
in
during your
there,
next
do my
election.
thing, then I'll go. I have my party representatives that are going to make sure that what we voted at the polling booth, counts from. Okay, counts. But in Nigeria, they manufacture votes. They manufacture votes. They fabricate votes. They give to people that don't even want the election. That is what they do in Nigeria. Your vote don't count. If the Nigerian people's vote counts, I'm telling you the truth, all these crooked politicians that have been taking the realms of political authorities in Nigeria will not have the need to be there. You see? And anytime we are voting in Ghana, all the media houses everywhere online will be publishing what they call provisional results. You will see it online live, but they will warn you that this is provisional results, not as released or announced by the electoral body. But there is nobody, everybody is watching what you are doing. But in Nigeria, no. The giant of Africa, no. As ordinary as election. They cannot conduct a very credible and free election. They enfranchise so many people, and they, appoint whosoever that they want to appoint. We
Thank
are very,
you.
very sorry for what is going on in Nigeria, and we hope that if they cannot be able to take care of it, let my mother's people go. Let Biafrans go. Because you cannot live in a country where you have a diversity, and that diversity is a diversity to the grave that will lead you to the grave. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. Anytime you see Catch on Anuju, greeting for me. I'm Mr. Darlington. Tell them that
No.
Awimunu from Ghana extends my greetings to them. Happy New Year to you, my sister.
Happy New Year to you, my brother. Thank you so much and welcome. Hello, Laura. Good evening and welcome.
Hello, Precious.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Happy New Year to you, Laura. Welcome. Go ahead.
Happy New Year. I saw your birthday wish. I didn't want to type, so I thought
That was actually an error. It was actually an error. It was my staff who was supposed to like put a Happy New Year to that tag, and he mistakenly wrote Happy Birthday. It was an error, honestly speaking. If you look at the content of the message, it was a New Year message, and then instead of it wasn't. Look at the content of the message. It was a New Year message, and then he mistakenly wrote Happy Birthday. I think the birthday thing was important to him. Sorry about that.
Happy New Year, happy birthday, all of
Thank
them.
you so much.
It's like this New Year for me is going to be singing. You know, the last time I called, I sang for.
Why did you do like this? Why did you do like this now? Why did you do like
mayor of propaganda, Daniel Bola, he said that Trump I want to for. Now our papa be this so. Now our papa be this so. We not get another one. Now our papa be this so. Hey, Mr. Trump, the kind of food that Trump's like, please, Nigerians, let's be giving it to him.
But you do not buy the idea that what he's doing is pure bully, and you do not buy the idea that the West cannot love you as much as you think they love you. That there is an sinister plan, an agenda.
All this one and they speak na grammar. It be like pastor when they preach for village. They broke grammar. They do Greek translation and Hebrew translation when it's supposed to they use broken English for the people. As far as the people of Venezuela are concerned, they are okay. Those if you I don't know what it made me to read about a week or two ago. I watched a documentary of how Chavez came into power, where you had all the oil companies. Venezuela was prospering. All of a sudden, he seized. People are saying, why does Trump want to do this? There were companies that had invested billions of dollars. American companies.
Like the way companies are folding for some countries now.
He nationalized all of them without compensation. He nationalized all of those companies. All the rigs that people had drilled, all the money that companies borrowed to drill, nothing paid back to them. He just nationalized them. The companies are sort of American companies they inside. So Trump, they collect a pound of flesh back. Anyway, that's not why I called though. You people know that President Trump likes positive affirmation. So I just came here to come and say, thank you, President Trump. Please, we have a person of particular concern. If you need this address in Nigeria, we have it. Daddy Trump, please. We need the Maduro treatment. There's one Baba like that. He stole election. His middle name now, snatch it, grab it, and run away with it. He's the Are Kakanfo of snatching, grabbing, and stealing. The Baba Ijebu of thievery. Kleptomania. I call anybody name. I don't call anybody name, but that the Trump you see this Maduro treatment. Let the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob touch your heart to midterm election is coming. You know that you have to excite the base. We are happy. We are happy with the Venezuelans. Please, Father God. There is a scripture that came to my mind. He said, wouldn't be that my Nebu? I woke up this morning. I don't know why Nebu name came to my mind. In Nebuchadnezzar, we have one man that is collapsing the entire political structure in Nigeria. His name is Nebuchadnezzar. He thought he was God. God said, Nebuchadnezzar, you go chop grass for inside bush. You you go chop palm for inside bush with animal, so that you will know the scriptures say, so that you will know that God reigns in the affairs of men. There's one man that is collapsing all the political structure and begin they beat SUG, be waiting president's president, Joe Trump, the bully of all bullies. Daddy Trump, the best president that we ever govern any country in the world. Joe, let the God of Abraham touch your heart. Please, as all our governors gather, enter one party. Please, as you pack the one in that address I want to give you, please pack all the camping governors in APC, carry all of them overnight. Just come, wake them up for government house. Oh yeah, what be that man for Imo State plus the Mumu window for Edo State? Just wake them and their wife the way you wake Maduro. Oh yeah, tie your wrapper quick. Oh yeah, carry them for play. Joe, if you do it at the Trump, oh my God, shot we would. Venezuelans no sabi dance for you, and I will still sing it again one more time. Daddy Trump, now our papa be this, so we not get another one. Now our papa be this, so this year it go hot. Welcome to 2026. Good night.
Hey, Laura, God bless you. Hey, yo. Speechless. All right, make I go my backyard. Go answer who did wait for me for backyard. Good evening and welcome. Oga Aquachio, good evening. Where in the world have you been?
Thank God I was able to get you today, because I was thinking I was on Restream. I was like, is this Restream or is this live? Which one am I in? You know, I've been missing you up and down, up and down. You know, say since I get high blood pressure, I know they talk about politics. I leave politics for people.
They don't carry high blood pressure. Reverse
they now what they give me the last time, so I kukuma they manage my blood pressure. When it comes to, you know, do I support the action taken today? I really don't, because number one, this is you know, they are a sovereign nation. There are better ways to do it. Why not wait after the what they call it, after the his governance or whatever it is? Then you can get him, because now whatever that is done now is Putin
is what
is gonna right now. Whatever action that is being taken, Putin will do his own. And for Putin to do his own, Ukraine might be the next place where you hear that their president is missing. You understand? And then China will, you know, before you know it, either Japan or Taiwan, somebody will be missing, you know, from them.
But just hold on. Do you think that Trump actually supports what's going on with Ukraine and Russia? Do you think that Trump is not subtly perhaps has perhaps have some sentiment?
Let me tell you the truth. Okay. When we talk about all these things going on, all this problem going on, I sometimes watch people talk, oh, Trump is this, Trump is a saint, God, you know, God sent him and all that. It's all Bangladesh. Okay. One thing we don't know is that, okay, the first time when he came in, who were the first visitors he received? People from Russia.
I just asked the question, and you talk say next thing Russia, Ukraine will be the next target.
No. I'm laying a background. Okay, I'm laying a background story about Ukraine. Okay, Ukraine started talking about Russia to invading them when Trump was there. How come he didn't arm them? How come he didn't give them whatever they need? Ukraine was a very strong military, whatever it is. But they never got what they needed.
Get my point. One of the questions, what I want to know is that, why do you think US is doing what it's doing today to Venezuela? Did they vex say, now they're back here, they do this one? just like waiting happened for Chile and other, do you think if US was at the present United States, in fact, under the control, if then they the condition where Russia did and Ukraine, the reverse not the case, then go accept them.
That's why I'm telling you, Russia is about
so if
Russia
you
will do
think
their,
that the US wouldn't have accepted it if they were in the same condition with Russia, why do you think
you
that
know,
would, be against Putin doing anything he wants to do?
that's what I'm saying. Okay, okay, equate Ukraine to what Cuba is suffering. Okay, and what was the sin of Cuba? Because I think they said the Russians were using them to spy on US. Okay, and that is why those people are suffering till today.
The most important issue now, because of their proximity to the United States, where be the
To
same
the
thing
United States.
Yes, where be the same thing where it be say Russia they fear for where Ukraine they. So that's what I'm asking you.
You
If
know,
it's returned, do you think that United States will take that same thing they're supporting, or you think that they want to support Russia Ukraine for? That's the reason I asked the question.
no, they will not. They will not. They will not support. They will not support Ukraine. You know. So at the end of the day, my own thing is this.
The big gigs is not good for the Ganda again.
That's why I'm telling you, he's emboldening him, and I pity for the people I pity is those in Poland and those close by, those other places close by to Russia, because Russia will do their own very soon. They will do their own, and they will claim all those ones are also exporting this thing to their. Listen, for me, was Maduro a good person? No, Maduro was never a good person. I never liked him right from when he was vice to Hugo Chavez. I never liked him because he was a taxi driver. That's what that man was. He was a taxi driver, and Hugo Chavez took him. Okay, when it came to elections, the elections this man has been holding is all fraud. I am a strong believer in the fact that let the people elect you. Okay, so when it comes to all these, all these things, I'm just watching. Like I said,
the question now is that another question is who now calls most of these leaders who rig elections, who impose themselves on their people, who entrench themselves in their system, and then they give their people good governance. Who now holds them accountable? Who calls them to order?
It's supposed to be United Nations, but the United Nations is always looking. They're always looking the other way around. Looking away why things are going wrong. Like I said in a nutshell. Seriously, I'm being advised to just allow. I just don't like politics. Nigerians can be happy as much as they want. If if he extends it to Nigeria, at least we have somebody who is somebody already said it. The last caller said we have a person with a particular concern. They are there. So probably I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, but if he goes there, that's just it. My thing is, I believe in justice and I believe in truth. Okay, this world does not need one person dictating the pace for every other person. Let's do things rightly, and that's why even my governor is against this action, and I'm standing with my governor. Okay, don't worry. Gavin Newsom, we're gonna be the next president, okay? Just don't worry. You will see us. We're coming. We're coming to the White. Yes, I'm a Democrat. I'm a Democrat.
Now, what's making it talk like this? The person was right. Whoever you are that said that, you predicted him correctly.
Yes, I'm a Democrat. And don't worry, we'll get him. Another thing to watch this year. You're gonna see. Okay, they must bow, whether they like it
So
or
no
not.
vex.
They can.
Calm down 1 second, 1 second. Make we talk it. So you support waiting it be say this is people that accuse on a democracy and a promote good luck Jonathan when our economy be improved, impose
Okay.
tariff.
Let me tell you.
Wait
Let me
now.
tell you the
And I
truth.
also like the fact that people that accuse on a democracy now follow the fuel crisis for Africa by sponsoring
Okay,
terrorism for most of these
okay,
places. So you like what
Let me tell you the.
again for that.
Let me tell you the truth. One thing with Nigerians, we talk a lot.
Eh.
We talk a lot. Okay, because when that Jonathan and Buhari thing was playing out, I supported Jonathan. Okay, when Jonathan was invited to come, he never came. He allowed, these other people to come. Okay, and one of the things, believe me, we even said it. I even discussed it with my congressman, Adam Chief. One of the things they were so concerned about were the fact that under Jonathan, a lot of money were being embezzled by the ministers.
Just calm down now. And since under Buhari's administration and this administration, no money don't they embezzled.
And okay, to tell you something.
Just answer me yes or no now. Under this administration, under the whole APC regime, money has never been embezzled at all.
No, to tell you something, for me, okay, I never supported Buhari. I'm sorry to say, I never supported him.
Oh, you supported you also support the interference of the United States then in our elections.
The thing is this, they always go with where their interest is. That is what it's that. And the truth also remains this. Okay, Jonathan was, since he came late, at some point he was asking for guns and weapons from the US. Already, these other people have already, kind of like, did what they did, spoiled the minds of US against him. I was singing that time. It was as if I was in the wilderness. I was singing that time. I said, this man needs to come. Not depending on all this Abati and all these people defending him. And this other one that died, what's his name? This man, he's a spokesman that died. Is it as a spokesman or advisor? And that one was wearing Babariga, going from one place to the other and just speaking,
so that to go,
and all that. So at the end of the day, who armed Nigerian government? It was Trump. And what happened to those arms? It's in the hands of the same bandits and Boko Haram and all that kind of a thing. The same people. So when we say something sometimes, believe me, I'm not saying nobody is perfect. But at the end of the day, we shouldn't be blaming a particular country for the mistakes of our own country. We should wake up and stand tall and do the right thing. Do the right thing. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. For me, if you talk about Biden, my own towards Biden is 50-50. I didn't like the way he behaved, but it is good. We're coming. We're gonna fix this, okay? Don't worry, we got you.
And you will not fear more crisis in Africa like people tell on us.
No. Gavin Newsom don't have time for that. Gavin Newsom he's more interested in, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He got.
All right, thank you, my brother. Make I no go make you get another hypertension. No vex, I beg, my brother.
Oh, okay. No. Well, anyways, happy belated birthday, and you will hear from me. You will hear from me.
So much. I appreciate
All
it.
right.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Bye. Regards to your family. Bye, sir. Okay. All right. I think I've got someone here. Where is he now? Oga Henry, good evening and welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Precious. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well, the thing is that what Trump is doing, me, I like it in a way because the reason why I like it, all those leaders that have been against, that have been maltreating their citizens, if it could be doing all those things to make sure those, I mean, let there be a change. And that change, I know sometimes it wouldn't be the interest of everyone, but when until like that, it will help every other government to straighten up, to know what to do.
Okay. So they try to say waiting from they do go set EG, for example, so that others go sit down well. They go
Yes,
behave.
they go behave well.
Thank you.
So I think where I like about it. Then our own matter, you see, since they put that BB for Sokoto, you don't they see say, even the army say they don't they a little bit serious, and the Air Force, because I was reading that there's a place they went and bomb, and that bomb was precision. It came with precision. So you don't see all those things with Trump. At least the fear of Trump is the beginning of wisdom now. So all of them go learn. Then Netanyahu coming into Nigerian to fight. Me, I support that one. If you go give us Biafra, make him give us Biafra. That's what I want to talk. Thank you.
I like us to keep it short and simple. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. All right, Nigerians, kindly like our page, follow us like a village people. Make I just talk to a few more persons, make a partner load come on. So, if you never like this post, wait for now. What shall it profit you that you watch and not like and share? What shall it profit you now? Like and share now. Watch it now. Share it. Let more people see this. Agabaris, you see what's in the one do your brother for inside the Rice TV live?
Happy New Year, precious. As I greet you. But I know say you still in your birthday mood. Wonderful, awesome.
No, be Tinubu birthday. We need to do it for 1 month.
What thing I been tell you about? I told the last time that Winke is almost out of this it's almost out. Now the last straw, 9 days, so he's just trying to fight the last fight. It's not. You can do so. You can only do so much to people. You are not the only person that walks on the planet. Like people don't tire now. Everyone don't tire. Abba, can't turn River State to something else. Ingo. Very soon. Just wait. Very soon. I will tell you. Very soon. Ingo hands up. Yeah, it's almost there. Yeah. So this you see this our Venezuela and this is right next door. I have too many. I have a lot of friends from Venezuela as well. Nice people, wonderful people. You see, when people they cry and the world's not will hear, it only takes one time, one chance. I'm not saying what Trump is doing is the right thing because of course the same thing where President Bush been they do, now Trump they do so. They're always going after our country to get oil. That's all they care about, control oil. And now the same thing when they do. It's not like he's doing it for free. However, some of these leaders don't understand, say, it doesn't need, the people don't need too much. Make I just come to Nigeria. What do Nigeria really needs, precious? What do we need other than just live and let's live? Can we just live in peace? When I go thief on our money, do what you want to do. But tell me the reason why Nigeria up to this day no fit get common electricity. Why is it so hard for one government to say, you know what, I'm going to sanction or pass a rule or some kind of bill, say, listen, we are going to do this. Let's all of us, citizens, politicians, make we follow. Let me try something. 1 month, no turning the light off. Let's just do it. And from 1 month to 2 months, we could see how the country could be. No. All of a sudden, see the same thing they talk now. Our president know their country. Which kind of man be this? People still there. I see interview where they go on different platform. APC this, Tinubu this. So all of a sudden now, we don't forget who the man be. Person where we don't know where he from. We don't know who be in family. the school, all those things, wetin happen to those things so the thing don't, we don't forget. Are we suffering from what they call amnesia? Wetin dey happen? So we go wait now. When they want come back again, we go say, oh, he's the best, he's this and this and that. I think we don't know, he may not even want to contest again because this is too much. Haba, you tell us, say you go give us electricity. All of a sudden now, you see insecurity where they go on, you run away. You know they communicate to the people. Which kind of life is this? The pikin now, they this thing where people they play football, they carry postcard, the full for hotel, I say they play. You don't ever play ball before. What's going on with these people? Since they enter office, not just to the campaign, your politics the whole time. Abba. So now if something happen now for Nigeria, say, you know what? Enough is enough. That's people will cry, oh, Trump don't come one take oil. So what? Precious are from where oil dey. Now my area, now the entire both from NNPC, petrochemical, Honest Seaport, NAFCON, all those things. Do you know how many times I applied to work at that small thing where they there? I couldn't even get a job. I end up going to Abuja Constitution and buy that food for NNPC office. I buy that way, nothing up. So now if something happen, I can't cry. Go meet this people, say, I beg. My people, they suffer. They will say, I don't do bad thing, Abi. So we still, you see, I saw the world there. Since we don't they cry.
You don't see Amayo.
I came to America on that struggle. So now when I come tomorrow, say, see, not say no. Now so I've been there in front of that struggle. Now so Abacha declare my place, Operation Shoot on Sight. Now what thing carry me come up for Nigeria? I was one of those people. So I know all this stuff. I see, so we're there now. Nobody say I know they do my own at the plan. Tomorrow now they'll say, why women don't do this and this. When they cry now, if you see what's going to happen now, they don't lay pipes, they come. Even your area there for that donkey, they come from that side now. Now there they lay pipe from. So everything now, with the talk now, nobody seems to they hear. Meanwhile, we not get road, water no day, light no day, school now. If primary school don't die finish, how you want to build a country without elementary school for children? What are we doing? Why is it so difficult to just that's the beginning of a success in any society. Elementary education. Once you can get the youth, get them engaged. I don't know why people they act like they don't even know how to build a society. It's not hard. When Peter Obi the talker.
Oh dear, the Boris, I was about to tell you to help me wrap up because
remember how would they?
So kindly help me wrap up because we don't pass 2 hours already, so that Gofi release people.
Oh, I've been listening from this last week. I try, so I try. I greet you. My morale, the church, the thing they touched me when I see all this thing. Forget all these people thing. My make a round up. See, my last one will be this: make all the churches and pastors and GOs make we buy gun and fight for our safety. This one will make we follow that trend. These people don't go stop. If we don't fight this way, then go stop. This Fulani and this thing, Fulani period. That's my message. I go there every day. Make we buy gun. I ready? I go turn in. Make we save our people. This thing don't too much. Every day when they die, what's going to happen? My sister, I beg, enjoy this thing. Happy New Year again. We'll go talk.
So I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Please, anybody joining us, kindly help me make it quick if you can. 1 minute each so that I can wrap up. I am tired. Let me talk to Frank Onoro. He was here first. Frank Onoro, good evening and welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Madam Precious, and Happy New Year to you.
Same to you. Thank you, my brother. Welcome. Go ahead, please.
We have thieves, liars, forgers, criminals, destroyers in charge of government at every level in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Thieves, liars, criminals, forgers, destroyers from federal government to state government to local government at every level. If I go put a percentage of the good one, maybe 1 to 5%. Every other ones, thieves, long throat. You now see for National Assembly where Ali do say there be kleptomanias. Who be kleptomanias? You dey thief what you don't want.
What you not need? The money where they thief. Malami they complain. Malami should rot in jail wherever he is.
Eh?
They should go and carry, yes, they should go and carry Heidi Serika, be waiting that one. That one what they do was crow, yahoo, yahoo. Nigeria government not say
Oh, yeah, help me wrap up, make a rush to go, I beg.
Gumi, your headline say Gumi delete whatever. He dey
Yes, so
learn.
all
He
the
dey
posts
run
we
him
don't make
mouth.
about US, he don't delete
He
them.
dey run him mouth. Cho. US mate na China, not even Russia. It's just that US they fear Russia nuclear weapon. That's it. The United States of America, they are mate in terms of military might. It's China. It's China. That's it. Thank you. God bless you. Nigerians have a wonderful day. Finally, the one last one before I go. INEC chairman say he is committed to credit. Anybody will listen to that one. Now, one chance government to enter. One chance. One chance, Nigerians. No, anything where INEC they talk, make una close mark them. The watching that they talk is not what the whatever they write on paper is not what the paper they wrote on it. Whatever they say is not what anything. Their action will speak for them. They have lost every credibility of whatever they will say. Nigeria, close mark them, man. People, thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Oga Franco Nero. Nigerians, thank you so much for being part of the show. I'd like to say a big thank you to you and appreciate you for always joining us and always supporting this platform. Let's come see this is not the election year, just the start because more basketballs go plenty and more actions go day. And we're here to bring on all the cheers as it happen. I will drag them come here. My name is Precious Thing. Thank you so much for being part of the show. If you've not liked this post, kindly go like, share, and support. For now, if you have our social media accounts, they get problem, especially Facebook and Instagram, or you can keep following us like a village people for TikTok and Twitter for now. We will see you on again tomorrow evening with Prince Francis Chilaka. For now, good night and God bless you. Thank you so much.